Hey everybody, how's it fucking going? I'm in a fantastic fucking mood. You know why? Because after 2.5 fucking years, 2.5 excruciating, agonizing fucking years, one of my favorite shows of all fucking time, and arguably one of the greatest fucking shows of all time, is finally fucking back. The Venture Brothers. Now, some of you are probably very familiar with this show, but not fucking enough of you. Which is why I'm going to start doing recaps of these. Because seriously, if you're subscribed to this channel, you will love this fucking show. If you describe yourself as any kind of fucking nerd, like, if you're a comic book nerd, there's something in Venture Brothers for you. If you're a fucking an action cartoon nerd, there's something in Venture Brothers for you. If you're a fucking movie nerd, there's something in Venture Brothers for you. If you're a fucking... If you're like a weird counterculture fucking nerd, there's something in there for you. If you're a fucking musical fucking nerd, there's something fucking in there. Like, this is like the omni fucking nerd show. It is like the alpha and the omega of fucking nerd references. It's fucking terrific. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, to give you a kind of... And it's very hard to describe this show because, like, it's easy to describe the premise, but the show is, like, so much fucking more than it. Basically, the premise is, you know, Johnny Quest grown up as a very fucked up, broken human being. And basically, the Johnny Quest analog in this show is... You know what? I shouldn't even do this because, like... The Adult Swim made this shit easy. Like, it's super easy to get into the show now because, one, a couple of weeks ago before the premiere, they threw up a very good recap, which I'll fucking link. And then also, to make it super easy, they also put the Season 5 premiere up. Because that's something that's always bugged me. Because, like, there's a lot of things holding Venture Brothers back from being a fucking truly great show. And none of it is the show itself. It's all the fucking shit surrounding the show. Like, one, it's on Adult Swim. So, you know, a lot of people pass it off by just, like, kind of, you know, looking at fucking Adult Swim and seeing what, you know, the usual fucking level of quality on the fucking program. It's like, oh, fucking 8 million episodes of Family Guy and fucking shitty fucking crap. Like, let's be honest here. I like Adult Swim, but like 90% of fucking Adult Swim is shit. Let's be completely fucking honest here. So Venture Brothers gets tainted by that. It also gets tainted by its fucking network slug. And yeah, Adult Swim does fucking relatively well for its time frame, but that's the fucking key there. It does relatively well for like midnight to 5 in the morning. Yeah, it's fucking in, it's in the millions, but it's in, like, the low millions. Like, Adventure fucking Time gets more fucking views regularly than most shit on fucking Adult Swim. Adventure Time! Which, to be fair, Adventure Time is really great, and it, like, deserves all the fucking, you know, hype and fucking shit it gets, but... Like, fucking seriously, Venture Brothers should be as big as fucking Adventure Time. There, I fucking said it. It's just a great fucking show. So, like, I'll let fucking the people who haven't fucking gotten an appreciation for it yet to go off and, you know, watch these things, hopefully. But for the rest of you, the ones who are fucking awesome and cool and already love this fucking show, I want to talk about the Season 5 premiere because Jesus fucking Christ, like, this has proved something I've been saying for a long time. Venture Brothers needs to be like a 45-minute long show. It needs to be. It fucking... Like, this... At once, like, this episode... Like, when they can really fucking, like, tease something out, they can, like, do some amazing fucking things. Like, if this was just, like, a half-hour episode, there's no way they could go into all the shit with, like, the mutations and fucking, like, Billy's fucking arch nemesis, which is the greatest fucking thing ever. Because, like, seriously, I've always wanted to know who that guy was. Like, August St. Cloud. Like, since the first time I saw him, like, there's been, like, there's like 3 fucking dudes. Since the first time I saw them on that yard sale episode, I've been like, what's their fucking story? It was him? I was like, what's the Truman Capote fucking Mo Howard's fucking ginger bastard's fucking story? It was him, the plug face dude. There's like a dude with a plug face. I'm like, what's his fucking story? Who is he? I want to know more about plug face. And fucking this one dude, he kind of has like this purple bodysuit, and then his head's like a giant projector, and his like actual head is like a giant Space Invader fucking thing. I'm like, I want to know more about that guy. I really do. Like, and you know what's fucked up? They can make a spinoff with those 3 fucking characters and make it fucking work. So, like, that was honestly my favorite fucking part of the show. Like, I could spend like hours talking about how fucking Billy was the most badass fucking character. You know what? Honestly, that's not fair, because Dr. Mrs. the Monarch was also badass. That's one thing, too, that's great about Venture Brothers. It's like, the most ethical fucking character on the show, honestly, was fucking Dr. Mrs. the Monarch last night. Like, she was the one who was like, yeah, you don't fight fire with fire or super mutants with super mutants. You fight super mutants with the antidote for super mutants. Boom. And to be fair, they didn't know that Dr. Venture, you know, wasn't purposely creating these mutants for anything, and in fact was creating them through his fucking sheer ignorance and fucking neglect, which is way fucking worse than what they were fucking thinking. So, like, they were the true heroes of this episode, as was Billy. Like, I love fucking Billy. I've seen some people are kind of like, I liked it better when Billy and Pete were only on a couple of times. Fuck you, Billy. More Billy and Pete. I want a Billy and Pete fucking spinoff. Conjectural technologies for fucking ever. Like, seriously, how can you not like it that, like, the big fucking, the big superhero fight that's going to be going on between these two, between Billy and Augustus St. Cloud, is going to be like nerd trivia and shit. It's going to be fucking hysterical. Also, he does have, and you know what's funny? I'm telling you this right now. That guy, Augustus St. Cloud's helmet is a callback to the, what was the episode when Phantom Limb had the orb and it did nothing, and Dr. Venture was talking to Dean, and he was, like, telling him about things about supervillains, and one of the things he mentioned was, like, supervillains wear big helmets with, like, a lot of shit on them. And, like, that shit they can't turn their head really good. So I'm like, that's gonna play in. Mark my fucking word. Like, this is gonna be a fun part of this video, is listing my predictions and seeing that they don't fucking come true. Because, like, that's another thing I love about Venture Brothers. It's one of the few shows that's always kept me fucking guessing. Because unlike a lot of fucking shows, there's true fucking character growth in this. And I'm finally fucking starting to like Dean. Dean's finally becoming his own man. Kind of like how Hank was. And to be fair, yeah, the transition with Dean started last season like it did with Hank. But Hank's transition was a lot fucking quicker than Dean's. Like, Dean was really the fucking ugly gooseling of the Venture Brothers. He was the one who needed a little bit, he needed some heartbreak to fucking finally get him along the fucking way of being an interesting and relevant character. So, Hatred. I love Hatred, personally. Fucking, he's great. Fucking, he's got tits now. Which is weird. Like, at first you think he's got tits because, like, oh, everybody's mutating 4 arms and shit. Hatred has tits now. But, I have 2 theories about this. One, I'm not so sure about anymore because it's the obvious one. Hatred's actually a woman. Because he has a woman's name. Got something in my eyes. He's actually has a woman's name, like, Charlene. That's his real name. Which I also think is a callback to another episode. That's the other thing, too. Like, there's so many fucking callbacks in this series. It's fucking great. Like, one of my all-time favorite fucking characters. He was created because of a fucking joke on the season 1 commentary track. Shore Leave. They were just joking around and they were like, oh, the next character we're going to introduce, Holy Diver. Named after the Dio song. And they introduced Holy Diver. And then he became Shore Leave. And he is fucking awesome. Because he's a gay dude who's a fucking badass. I mean, I'll say it. Shore Leave is probably more badass than Brock. Fuck you, Brock lovers. Get over it. Shore Leave. All the fucking way. Like, seriously. If I ever got a tattoo, I would want to get, like, the fucking huge fucking cross fucking anchor that Shore Leave has. Just because it would be fucking amazing to have that. So, one thing that I found most interesting about this episode was it kind of bucked from traditional venture from traditional venture tropes in that everybody pretty much succeeded in what they were doing, which is really odd. And I'll be honest, it has me a little worried. It has me a bit worried about this coming down the road, because I'm like, look, there's no way everybody's gonna get what they fucking want. And, like, shit's not gonna fucking blow up in their faces. Because, like, Monarch won last night because, you know, in his fucking eyes, he defeated the fucking threat Venture was fucking proposing to him. Venture fucking won because, you know, he managed to get his shield fucking completed and the mutations were fucking cured by him, you know, from his perspective. Billy fucking won. He owned his fucking arch villain in their first fucking, you know, battle. Fucking Dean won. He got the fucking well, that's kind of the weird thing. That's kind of a weird, like, trend right now with fucking Venture Brothers. Is once the Venture Brothers get with a girl, something fucking happens that makes them fucking forget it happened. It happened with Hank and Nikki, and now it's happened with fucking Dean and Dahlia, who at first, I was convinced she was going to be like Kim, and that she'll be in like 2 episodes and we'll never see her again. But she's actually voiced by the same person who does Kim in Molotov Cocktease. So, I'm like, you know what? And thinking about it, I think I know what they're doing here. They had to get rid of Triana. Because her role in the show was she was supposed to be the normal person, but she could never really be the normal person because she was, you know, yeah, she didn't do anything, you know, like overtly weird or anything, but she still had a connection to the weird. Her father. While Dahlia here, she's just a college student. Like, she doesn't know, and she seems pretty ignorant about the world of super science and all that fucking crap. So, yeah, I'm thinking, like, Dahlia is going to be, like, the fucking replacement for fucking Triana. As, like, the everyman, or in this case, the every woman. So that's going to be interesting to see where that fucking goes. One thing, there's a couple of unanswered fucking questions. Like, one, what the fuck is 21 going to be doing with Sphinx since everybody left him and he's all alone? Personally, I hope he brings in the fucking the 3rd Street Wolf Pack, his LARPing group. That'd be pretty hilarious. But something happens because, like, I was looking at not like the spoilers for the upcoming episodes, because, like, this is actually one thing where I don't want to fucking spoil anything for anybody, including myself. It's like one of the few fucking things. But one of the synopses for one of the upcoming episodes is something's going to happen between Sphinx and OSI. So I'm like, I want to see what's going to happen there. Because, like, here's, like, I really want fucking 21 to win. I really do. Like, he's gotten the shit end of the fucking stick the last 2 seasons. Season 3, his best fucking friend is killed. And then season 4, he fucking, he stops doing what he conceived as his dream job. So, like, he's he's kind of adrift right now. It's kind of an interesting parallel right now between 21 and Dean. And, like, 21 and Hank have interacted a lot. Like, they get along because they're both kind of nerdy goofs. I'd like to see some, like, interaction between 21 and Dean. Maybe they both help each other find themselves. With hilarious results. Man, I fucking love this show. I can keep fucking talking for fucking hours about. Oh yeah, another fucking thing. I'm willing to bet this is gonna lead into the next episode, because in the next episode, Doc is working for the government to recover something in South America. So, what I want to know is, how is Doc gonna explain away the fact that the entirety of the Green class was murdered and eaten by the rest of his interns? How is he gonna fucking do that? So my guess is the government's gonna step in and they're gonna be like, hey, look, we know about all the kids who were killed here, but you did really help out your fucking brother in building that fucking shield for your space station. So even though you have proven to be recklessly fucking horrible, we're gonna give you a fucking shot because we have something. We need somebody of your fucking caliber and your fucking moral fucking fiber to fucking go after. So, I'm thinking, like, the government's gonna sweep the bodies. I really want the one house Tom. Like, that was, like, a great fucking thing, too. Like, they combine House Slave and fucking Uncle Tom to make a new, even better fucking thing. A House Tom. Because all of the green interns were like Doc's special class, which basically meant they just did chores around the fucking house and made him fucking alcoholic beverages and shit. And because they weren't actually out there working near the fucking shield thing, they didn't get mutated, so they got eaten. Except for this one ginger kid, who I actually liked him, but you know what? He was a guest star. Like, this was the guest star heavy episode. There's a lot of guest voice actors here. What else? I do want to know why Hatred has tits, but I've already gone over that. Fucking... Yeah, I think I've pretty much gone over everything. I really fucking am excited for this season. Because, like, Venture Brothers is one of the few fucking shows. Because, again, I'll say it. It has true fucking character growth. So, like, each season is better than the fucking last. It's like, very few fucking shows are like that. It's fucking amazing. And more people should fucking like this. Including fucking you. Fucking unnamed fucking subscriber who I'm fucking pointing to. I see you back there. You're doubting fucking Nancy. But don't be. This is fucking great. Seriously, when have I ever been fucking proven wrong? When? Don't answer that. But fucking just do this. Seriously, do this for me. Come on. I don't ask for much. Like, seriously. Like, I don't ask for fucking money. I don't ask for, like, fucking gifts. Like, the only thing I really ask for is occasionally you subscribe to one of my fucking channels because I've blunder-fucked fucking everything. Just do this for me. Just watch fucking Venture Brothers and make it fucking popular like it fucking deserves to be. Please? Okay, thank you.